What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit of I don't know. So that's the part of this challenge, is kind of just bringing content every single day. Right now I am door knocking. I just finished door knocking my first home. It is 2 o'clock, so I did kind of start my day a little bit later than what I wanted to, but it's because my brother was actually helping me set up like a new system in my room. I can't wait to show you guys. It is so cool. I basically just like connected my laptop to a TV, and I'm able to have like 2 screens now doing like different things, and one of them is on my TV screen, so it's like large, and then the other one is on my laptop. It's just really cool. It makes me just feel more excited to work. I'm telling you guys, environment is everything, so if you can make yourself a little office or anything like that, I would recommend it. My second office is basically my car. But yeah, so I just finished my first home. It did not go well, but that's okay. We have so many more leads to chase. Right now it sucks because I actually have like no gas, and I saw that coming over here. I'm at like almost empty, and that sucks because one thing I hate doing is putting gas. I just feel like it's just annoying to me. I hate putting gas, and I need to go put gas. But yeah, so let's go ahead and go to the next one. All my agents, brokers out there, I want to know what you guys listen to when you're outdoor knocking and doing work, because this is what I listen to. Are you ready? I grew up on like that kind of stuff, and it's just, it warms my heart. It gets me pumping. It just like that right there is solid Mexican music. All right, that's it. That's all I wanted to say, and I want to know what you guys listen to. All right, guys, so I wasn't planning on making this video about door knocking or even showing you any of that, because I feel like a lot of my videos lately have been about door knocking. So this video is gonna just be me talking about how I deal with chargebacks. So let me just give you an example. I wrote a lady a policy about 2 weeks ago, and my mistake is that I wasn't on the carrier as much as I should have been, and so I didn't even notice, but her application ended up being approved like 2-3 days later, but I didn't even notice until about like a week later. And so I literally told her 2 days ago. I was just about to text her, and she actually sent me a text message, and it said, hey, go ahead and cancel my insurance policy, I don't want it. And I was just like, here we go. And so obviously, you know, I try to have a conversation with her. You never just want to be like, okay, like no problem. And I was already paid for it, so I already had gotten the commission for it, and you know, I saw it in my bank account, so I was like, oh, I got paid. And so that's how I knew that her application went through successfully and she was approved, is because I saw my bank statements. And so, you know, essentially now I have to give that money back. How I deal with chargebacks is I basically cry and I ball up and I just quit the insurance industry, and that's how I deal with it. No, but I also have to write more business. So I believe, depending on the carrier, they'll either give you 30 days or 60 days after the cancellation to pay back your debt. But how I deal with it is that I kind of go back first and foremost, I go back to the appointment and I start to reflect on like, okay, you know, why do I think that she canceled? You know, where in the appointment did I not build enough value to what she is applying for? You know, did I not talk to her enough about her needs? Was it just my needs? So I basically just reflect on the appointment. First two, I go out there and write more business, and that's kind of just like what you have to do. You know, chargebacks can be very scary, especially if you're not running business all the time, because I mean, if you think about it, if you're a broker or agent out there and you're continuously writing business and you get a chargeback, you know, that chargeback's gonna be like nothing to you, because you're like, oh, like it's fine, like I'm hustling, so it's gonna cancel out. I wish there was like a magic source that I could give you and myself on how to really handle chargebacks, but honestly guys, like it's very self-explanatory. You just keep writing more business, and And you know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the insurance industry can be very scary because of chargebacks, especially like right now with how the market is and the economy, and just everybody right now is just kind of overwhelmed with finances, and just it's hard right now. So I think that, you know, first and foremost, always book quality appointments. And if you know the person in front of you is kind of shaky with the application and kind of shaky with even having insurance in the first place, maybe your best bet is not writing them a policy and not forcing them to write it or submit it, because it's probably going to result into a chargeback. So my advice is just to really examine the appointment that you're sitting with, and really try to see, is this a quality lead? Is this a quality client? Is this policy going to end up lapsing or canceling? Like, you really want to make sure that the person that you're sitting right in front of has the finances for a year long, and they're going to keep this policy. And value of what you're writing just is so heavy that, you know, they're not going to allow it to lapse or even cancel it. So let's just recap really quickly before I end the video. Write more business, buy more leads, ask for referrals, cry. And of course, definitely when you're sitting in front of a client, just make sure that the appointment is real quality appointments, real quality clients, and make sure that you're building a relationship with the person in front of you, and that is going to hopefully help and avoid a chargeback. That's just what I think and the tips that I would give. But alright guys, I hope you guys like this video and the information that is tied into it. It wasn't a crazy video with too much excitement, and it wasn't very entertaining. It's just information. But I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a really good day. Bye.